everybody. Joining us to make her famous Matcha Chocolate Chip Cookies, I say that because everybody wants these cookies, from her new cookbook, Kintsugi Wellness, is Iron Chef judge, wellness expert, and 5-time best-selling author, Candice Kumai. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you.
Overachiever. Japanese overachiever. So might I add.
So Kintsugi Wellness, it's a philosophical guide, it's a lifestyle manual, and it's a love letter to your culture of Japan. But it's also a cookbook. Why was this the right time for you to write this book?
So Deb, this is always a really touching question because it did take 5 other basic cookbooks in order for me to find
Best-selling basic
6.
cookbooks, I might add. Best-selling. Don't leave that out. There you go.
Humbled. It really is about finding who I was after I became broken. I was unhappy. I had a relationship end. My grandmother had passed away. The family was dealing with a lot of loss and grievances at the same time. And I'm a writer in New York, and that's not an easy gig.
Right.
And I just said, why am I trying to fit in when I was always born to stand out? Right. As Dr. Seuss says, you know, we were all born to stand out, and yet we keep trying to fit in. And so I said, I'm gonna go back to where it all started.
Your
and we
roots.
went back to study my bachun's heritage because she raised 4 daughters during the World War.
Bachun, your grandma.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she also had this incredible matriarch-like way of gracefully and resiliently enduring through the pain. And the Japanese are a country and a nation that truly we can all learn a little bit from. It was incredible.
So tell me about Kintsugi, because this is really beautiful, which goes back to your broken and the story of your grandmother as well.
It's so sweet, and at the same time, the Japanese know that sad things do definitely happen. We embrace imperfection through wabi-sabi. There's much of acceptance there in knowing that things can be broken. So much like this object in Japanese culture, if an object was once broken that was prized, they would put it back together and seal it with a lacquer and dust it with golden powder. It would then be seen as an object of art, form, and beauty.
And more practical.
Now that it's cracked.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you want to cry? It does, but that's so beautiful.
We tend to throw things away that
There you go.
right?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's about respecting.
Absolutely. And I write about how Kintsugi is across your heart, it's across your mind, it's across your lifeline. And truly, we can learn so much from our ancestors. As a wellness writer, I was so over writing these cover lines and clickbait, and I said, what can I do to really heal and mend my heart? And that was
Eat.
Learn how to cook.
That's what you can do.
Japanese.
Can we start on
You
these?
guys
More
get into-
Japanese
Here, let me help you.
than anything.
Wait,
Okay.
Mark, we finished.
Oh, amazing. I'd love to know the feedback too.
We start with the mashed banana.
Yes, that's the
Okay.
secret ingredient
Oh,
that you're
wow.
never going to really expect. And from the mashed banana, we add coconut oil, some
eggs.
sugar, some egg, which you can omit if you're vegan. This is friendly for everyone.
What is
and then
this?
the other ingredients are vanilla.
Okay.
And then we've got some really hearty ingredients coming in. Baking soda, baking powder, salt, and gluten-free flour is in that.
Aluminum-free baking
Aluminum-free
powder.
because we want to stay away from anything that's got heavy metals or can really mess with the taste.
I didn't even know that was a thing, the aluminum-free baking powder. I have to be honest with you.
Oats, we can fold them
The
on
beautiful
in.
oats. So this is healthy.
This is a recipe that I would like to say is, yes, definitely better for you and tastes absolutely amazing. And I can't tell you how many
It's like a
people.
cookie.
It's the recipe in the
over.
book that people won't stop talking to me about. I'm like, got the memo.
Do I
Got the memo.
put the chocolate chips
Go
and
right
then
in.
the matcha?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
these are dark chocolate chips,
dark,
which I
right.
prefer,
Better.
that add that robust flavor that you need in there without too much sweetness.
Yeah.
And it makes it dairy-free because
yes,
dark chocolate
you're
chips are
right.
dairy-free.
And
Right,
healthier.
versus
Yeah.
milk chocolate.
No milk.
So let's talk
Yeah.
about matcha, because everywhere I look now, everyone's drinking matcha, everyone's
Right.
eating matcha. What exactly is matcha?
So matcha has been used by my ancestors for thousands of years. It is a tea leaf that has been dried and steamed, and then it is ground into a fine powder. So you're actually ingesting the whole leaf. It's full of antioxidants. It's full of L-theanine.
It's a superfood.
Right, exactly. And that's why it's touted as more popular than just regular tea. When you're drinking the whole leaf, you're getting all the benefits. And the vibrant color is what is so kitschy and trendy right now.
Right.
So I think people love that. But
So how much of this do we put
so
in?
we put about
the whole thing
2
in.
teaspoons. It is an anti-aging secret of my
Oh,
ancestors.
then put it all in there.
So
We're gonna
go
put it all
for
in then.
Add as much as you would like or as little. If you want them to be bright green, though, Deb,
Little
you can
more?
add in even more.
Does
Yeah.
it have a lot of flavor, or is it more the color and
You know,
nutrition?
if you like the strength of green tea,
Yes.
say in mochi or something like that, you'll definitely like these cookies.
So then after we mix this together, you put it in the refrigerator for a few minutes.
So what we want to do is get this to solidify. So what we do is just chill it, and then
the
what we can do
fridge.
is swap it out, and I can show you guys how
Don't
to
let the
make
elves
them.
out.
Oh no. Oh, they didn't put these together yet.
They've been busy.
They're busy working on the
They're
meatballs.
so
They're so
sweet and they're so moist.
And the
That
banana.
is the banana. Yeah, it's a
They're
secret
moist.
ingredient I've been using. So I went to culinary school many years ago, and I also cooked on the line. And one thing I learned was that balance is everything. And so
Yes.
this handy scooper here also helps with portion control. It helps with ease. You can
that's
just
good.
take them straight out of the fridge and then go to town and line them all up.
So how long will we cook these for?
So these go into a 325-degree oven, so a little lower. Yep. And then that's another secret is if you want soft cookies, cook them at a lower temp for about 11 minutes or so.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I definitely 325. Yeah. 325.
Kim asked me what the temperature was like. She's rushing home to make it.
I and that's okay.
She might, so then we pop these in.
These go straight into the oven.
And the reason I say these are world famous because they are. They legitimately are. People call her once a week and ask her to make these matcha cookies.
They try to pay me for them. They
true.
try to swindle their way into my house for them. They're amazing, Deb.
They're amazing.
Just give them to Kim and just
I mean,
save her
so
some
I don't
they're-
have to cook them.
Here you go, Candice.
Oh, I hope you
We're
like
gonna
them.
save one
so
for
cute.
us, and then I'm gonna have
Try
to
one.
go
Oh,
on.
By the way, today's
Oh,
recipes
thank
can be
you.
found on our website at hallmarkchannel.com. Follow Candice. She says, come by my social media and hang out with me. All the information is there at the bottom of your screen. It's so good, isn't it, Debbie?
So great.
All right, stick around. Still a great show coming up, including a DIY from Paige that is sure to be a hit.
That's right. I'm trying to swallow all the cookie before I tell you guys about this amazing DIY. No! That is inspired by one of our viewers. They want to do a DIY belt display case for their kids, so I'm gonna give them a good idea.
Wow, that was a. Then take a look at this delicious, warm, cheesy croissant casserole that I'm baking. It is so beautiful. It is so easy, and I'm going to show everyone at home how to make it so you all can show your husbands how to make it for you for Mother's Day. And you have about a week and a half.
So sorry, Courtney. We're so trying.
I know.
Let's elevate
So
the conversation.
cheesy.
Courtney's going to take us behind the scenes of the continuation of the 80s mega hit, The Karate Kid. The show is really fantastic and very nostalgic.
Yes, and also it gives you everything you've ever wanted, but it also is, if you're not a fan of The Karate Kid and have never seen it, which I find impossible, but
Right.
if you've never
Yeah.
seen it, you still will
You're
love it.
still going to love
Still
it.
that good.
at
So
that.
I get
True.
to, I don't
Yeah,
get any sound
No,
effects.
you're
There you go. You got one. But next. That was good. Anybody looking for the perfect moisturizer? Any body? Well, Kim's got you
I
covered.
love that. I bet they won't use it for me when I do the chop, but that'll be in a minute. You guys, do you know that not all moisturizers are created equal? I am going to give you the 101 on moisturizers that will just knock it out of the park.
Funny.